Hello, welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And the sun is setting, and what a beautiful sunset it is. And that's the topic of this video is what are you allowing to set in your life? What traumas, what situations, what relationships, what negative thoughts, what lack mentality, right? What childhood events, what limiting beliefs, what cognitive dissonance are you ready to let set and allow the new to come up as your next sun rises? There's a lot of synchronicities in this, right? Because it's time. It's time. If you haven't already started letting go of things, it's time to really start taking a hard look at what you need to really let go and focus on that. Right? We get wrapped up in having a multitask and I got to do this, but I got to do this, and I got to do this work and that work and this work, but I want to learn that and I want to learn this. That you're not accomplishing anything, right? Your sun is always up. Your sun's never setting. You're never allowing anything to set and vanish, disappear, dissipate, heal, and alchemize and neutralize and transmute. It's you that's not allowing that. There's a natural flow here to the things that when you're on your spiritual awakening journey that you're supposed to pay attention to first, right? They come to you in signs and synchronicities as sadness, as some trauma that you know that you have to let go, and you have to work at healing it. But you have to let it set, right? Once you do the work, right? Let's say you have a fear that you'll never be good enough, right? A self-worth issue. And you start doing all the work, right? Whether you do it with a coach, whether you do it on your own, whether you do it through influencers, or you hire somebody to help you, or you attend courses, however that resonates for you, whether it's spiritual or not. If you're doing the work, right, to get your self-worth back, to become confident that you are worthy of having everything you desire, whether it be a relationship, whether it be money, wealth, good health, right? A loving environment, loving family. Doesn't necessarily mean real family if you've had family issues, but finding your tribe, right? To love you in the way that you're going to love them. If you're doing that work and somehow or another you still have some tendril attached to you, some doubt, some feelings that come up every now and again that you say, oh, well, I'm still not worthy of that. And then in your heart you know that you are, but there's something not allowing you to let that go. Now's the time to just cut it. Cut that cord loose, right? I've said it in other videos. There's energies out there that don't want to let you go. So as much work as you've done, know that it's enough. Know that you've done the work. This should be healed, and it is healed. And if any aspect of it still lingers, then you need to say, no, I've let you go with love. I detached with love. Now it's time to let the sunset, right? It's a beautiful sunset. I adore you. I love you. I love watching you leave. But you have to leave. And I'm allowing for new dawn. I'm allowing for something new to come into my now space and be the light, right? Not the darkness. Be light in my life now. I've released whatever was dark, right? It's set. vibrationally, energetically, your thoughts need to project that. So if you're really wondering, hey, I've done the work and this thing's still here, I don't know what to do now, let it go. Let it set. Let that sun set. Let the sun set on that aspect, right? And let a new sun rise. What does that look like for you? What do you want to manifest in your life? You may say, well, I do law of attraction, but law of attraction just doesn't mean on wealth and material things and just love. It means on worth and well-being and good health and positive thoughts. And you are the one that has to continue to do the work to stay in those positive thoughts. But if you still allow those other things to be there and to keep you in lack and keep you in worry and keep you in fear because, oh, I didn't do enough work on it, you're never going to feel worthy. You are worthy. You've always been worthy. You've had to do some work, right, to prove it to yourself. You've proven it to yourself. Others can see it in you. Allow those compliments to come in and say, oh, wow, you've changed. Don't get offended. Say, yes. Thank you for acknowledging all the work that I've put into myself to make these changes that I did for my well-being, for my health, for my mental state of mind, for my emotional state. You don't need to explain it to anybody. You need to stand in it. You need to own it. You need to receive the accolades and the gratitudes, right? Not, even if they may seem to you at first, oh, they're just, they're coming after me or they're jealous or whatever. Who cares, right? Don't accept that. Accept the fact that they noticed that you did the work, right? You're not taking their accolades because it's that mirror, right? It's actually you congratulating yourself in the form of a friend, a family member, a loved one, whomever, a stranger. Accept that. That's part of worthiness. That's part of accepting your self-worth. And that's your confirmation that you've done the work and it's working. So now you let the sun set on that old aspect and intend for the new sunrise to bring you something new, something beautiful. Say, I am worthy of receiving this that I've asked for and I've manifested. I'm grateful to receive it, and I receive it as it unfolds naturally because I know it will. I don't need to think about it. I don't need to force myself. I just need to allow it to happen on its time. But if I don't let the other things set and release and let go, you're holding yourself back. You're gonna miss some manifestations that want to be there for you. But it just takes that extra effort on your part to release things and really just intend to say, hey, no, I don't need to think about this anymore. It's not a part of my life anymore. I've healed it with love and gratitude. I detached with love. And I know that, it may not be that easy for some people. But just, you really have to start shifting your mindset about it. And not saying, oh, I still need to do work. Say, no, I've done the work. Once you hold that power and conviction, that other energy or that aspect, there's no room for it to be there anymore. So let it set like the sun. Let it die. Whatever that means to you. A trauma, ego, lack of worth. Whatever it is that you've been working on. You did it. Congratulations. Celebrate yourself. Stand in your conviction. I did it. It's done. And if others recognize it, accept their love, right? And their congratulations and their notice of that. Not like, well, I need it from them. No. You need it from yourself. Give it to yourself first, and it'll come naturally. And always be grateful. When it does come, receive it with love. Receive it with love. That's what you can do to let the sun set on any aspect that you've been trying to heal. Any trauma, whatever, however it is, whatever it looks like for you. Just remember, it's all about you. And if you have multiple things that you're working to heal, just make sure that you finish one and complete one to completion first. Watch the sunset on that. Feel it. Know that it's coming back and say, no, I'm done with conviction. Let that one go. And then pay attention to the next one. Right? Because the sun's going to rise on that one. So you can see it clearly. Then you need to do whatever work you need. However that manifests for you. Whatever you need. You know, whoever you need to go to. Whatever YouTube channels you need to watch. Whatever shifts you need to make. Whatever diet you need to bring in. However that looks for you. No more multitasking. It doesn't work. You never finish anything when you multitask. Right? The sun doesn't say, oh, I'm not going to set today. I'm just going to linger here until the moon comes up. The sun sets whether the moon comes up or not. Right? And, you know, there's cycles and stuff, but that's just, you know, I'm just trying to relate that to you. Until you completely, with conviction, say, this is done, you're not allowing it to be done. You're not allowing that new sun to rise. So just be more mindful of that, right? Focus. Pay attention on one thing at a time. I know multitasking is fun and it can be good and makes you feel like you got a lot done, but in the end, you may not be completing a lot of things, and that's why they're still lingering. So be more mindful of that. And if you need help recognizing those things, and you want to do a little bit more work, and you're ready to make an investment in yourself, I am a spiritual transformation coach, and I can help you see those things more clearly, and bring you some resources that, you know, may resonate with you, or help you figure out what's your next path on really healing this and moving on to the next, right? So that you can move on past it all and just be open to manifesting and receiving everything, because you are worthy of everything. You are worthy of everything. If you need a mantra, you know, mantra is, I have everything I need. I am everything. Everything is always working out for me. Start there, but do it with conviction and the knowledge that it's true for you. You have faith. So have more faith. The time for you to say, I haven't finished this, is coming to a close, because it's that statement that's keeping you stuck now. So recognize that. Intend to heal that. Intend to know that you've already healed whatever it is that's coming back, and let the sun set. And watch the new dawn come in for you. It's amazing. And it's a beautiful sunrise. Let it happen for you. If you like the contents of this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm truly grateful. That helps my sun rise. But my sun will rise either way. But I am truly grateful that you've watched this video. I'm honored, quite frankly, honored to bring this. If it inspires you, it fills my heart with joy. So fill your heart with joy. Know that you've done things, that you're worthy of it, and you can move on to the next with love and gratitude, strength and conviction and confidence. And have an amazing day.